So hello guys, we continue from where we stopped in the previous video. That is basic operation of collecting input from user. So I'm your host again, Adewaves. Before we continue, kindly click on the notification button to like, to share this video, and subscribe so as to get first-hand updates of our videos and every other guide we'll be publishing on this channel. So what we'll be doing here today is we wrap up our basic operation with collecting an input, and we give you a basic assignment to do to see how far you can go with everything we've learned for a while now. So let's jump right into it. So let me comment all of this out. Let me comment it out. You can click on control slash on your keyboard to comment all your code out while after highlighting it. So I want to simply work with an input, then concatenate. I will ask for user to tell me their name, tell me their their age, then I will put it in a statement for them. So how do you go about that? So first thing first, what you have to do is uh, first ask first name, which should be inputs. What is your first name? So the next I'll be doing is ask for age. What is your age? So what I will do basically is that I will ask what is your current age. So what I will now do is I will predict what their age will be in the next 3 years. So after I do that, let me say print ask your name, ask first name. There's something we call this addition operation the other time. When it's used between a string, it is called concatenation. It will add my statement together. So what will I do? Let's say I'll say your first name is, let me concatenate it together, which is the input the user provided in the ask your first name, then and let me concatenate again with and you will be. Now remember, this age is an int, so we have to make the input know that it's collecting an int, so that while we are treating it, it will treat appropriately. You will get to understand what I'm saying shortly. So ask your phone and you will be, let me now say ask age plus 3. Remember, this is no longer concatenation. I'm adding an int. I'm adding an int. Let me do what I want to do, then I will explain altogether to you. Then remember, I can only concatenate strings together. Now ask your age is an integer, 3 is an integer, and I want to carry out an operation. First, ideally I should have said, okay, ask your age, uh, age in 3 years equal age, ask your age plus 3, right? Should have been the best practice, right? That should have been the best practice, right? Now, then I will now say, okay, hold on, let me first do this. This will make you get to know something more. So let me now say print your first name is you will be will be age will be 3 years start. Now, I'll tell you what the problem with this is. Let's first run the code. Let's first run the code. See, if you ask me what's my first name, so I'm Aderes. Aderes. Then my age is 36. Now, here is it. Print your first name is, and you'll be in error. Can only concatenate string, not int. Now, can only concatenate string. You know, age in 3 years. Int. You are trying to add an integer, right, to existing int. All of these are string. All of these are string. Your first name, all these are text. Ask your first name, that name is int, is string. Remember, we did not convert it to int, it's a string. This is just an int because while we declare it, we declare an int in it. And is adding an int with an int, which is 3 in 3 years. Also, this is a string. So you cannot concatenate string plus integer. You can only concatenate items of like type. So this will not add, but if I want this to add and I say, and I convert this string, and I convert this int to string, that was what I was saying the other time, the previous tutorial, that you may not get to know the difference until you are in a real life operation. And let's see what happens there. Let's see at the webs. 36. Yeah, your first name is Adewaves, and you will be 39, 39, 39 in 3 years' time. Right now, what I did there is merely first declaring collecting the items, then treating it, carrying out the operation that is my age in 3 years. Then I now print it out that the first name is, then I concatenate with the first name, which is string, and you will be so years, which was an integer before, but I converted it to a string so that it can be concatenated together. You use the additional sign to concatenate strings or items together in 3 years' time, which is also a string. So by doing this, I merely first solve the item before printing, but if I just wanted to print directly the other time without first treating it. So let's see how it goes. Let me comment it out. Now you know what commenting is. So let me uncomment this. Let me uncomment this. So your first name is, ask your first name, and you will be, so I merely carry out the operation directly, right? Then convert the addition or everything to string in 3 years' time. The so amount in 3 years. So let's see the result for this and see if they are same. So let's run the code. Here's it. Let's say my name is Aderex. I'm 36. Then see, your first name is Aderex and you'll be 39 in 3 years' time. Now see. So this is same thing as this. So to make your code neater, you can do this, you can practice this so that while you are working, it will be easier for you to debug or if there's an error that comes up. But this is also a good practice to reduce lines of code and carry out your operation at a go. So you do what suits you, but pick what you feel is better for you. So I will give you an assignment now. The assignment will be, you write a Python script that has for username, age, and name. I think they mentioned stating how old they will be in 5 years' time. Then you can do some manipulative data with this. You can go as far as uh, go as far as asking other data, processing this data, like asking for their courses, then what they perhaps you ask them what is your desired course, perhaps say medicine or wildlife researcher or computer science, then you should output some of the courses they need to pass before they can attain that their desired courses. So you can manipulate data the way you want, and best thing about this is you should always ensure that you write, you practice on the go. You practice on the go. So while we meet in the next video, kindly like, share this video, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you. We'll see you in the next video.